Hi students, it's your friend Pete sitting back here in my office once again on this rainy Monday afternoon, and I want to give you guys some information now about Project 2.3, the Literature Review Outline. I'm going to be looking down at this document here in front of me to make sure that I give you guys all the right information. Speaking of this document, it's the assignment description, which is posted on Blackboard. So I'll show you that as I normally do once I get through telling you what it is that I want to tell you. The first thing that I want to make sure of is that each of you has your Lit Review topic approved already. And what I mean by approved is I haven't told you that you need to pick something else. This isn't a problem for hardly any of you, but a couple of you do need to go back and check my feedback to your Project 2.1, where you came up with your Lit Review topic, your research question and your topic. Okay, remember, your Lit Review is going to have to eventually contain 20 references, and half of these, that means at least 10, will need to be empirical research articles. If you're in doubt as to whether a source that you found is an empirical research article or not, just ask me. Send me a link or give me the article title and the authors and I'll be able to find it. That said, at this phase in the game, you only need, for the Lit Review outline that is, you only need to include half of your sources, so that's a minimum of 10. Of these 10 that you include in the outline, at least 6 of them need to be empirical research articles. Now bear in mind, while you're only required to have 10 in this early stage, the more you give me, the more I can give you feedback on. So if you're in doubt, I suggest that you guys include as many as possible. So don't stop at 10 just because you feel like you should. Alright, so the first thing you need to do once you've found the resources that you're going to include is start organizing them into an outline. Now the Lit Review outline itself is going to have 2 main sections, the introduction and the literature review. So in the introduction section, you're going to just include a whole bunch of background information. And then in the literature review, you're going to include more specific empirical studies. Alright? I've got a great example on this assignment guidelines sheet that I'll show you once I pick up the camera and zoom in on the Blackboard page. Okay. So under each of the subtopics within the introduction and the literature review, you're going to want to have a few cited statements in there that you're going to use in your literature review eventually. Now this is an outline, so they don't have to be fleshed out paragraphs. You can just do it in bullet format and just get your ideas onto paper. Then once you have that outline completed, turn it into a real literature review should be easier. Okay. Okay. A couple of technical notes here. Make sure that this should go without saying, but make sure that every source that you list in the body of your Lit Review outline appears in the reference list. Okay? And likewise, if you have a reference that you didn't use in your outline, don't include it in the reference list. And again, that's pretty intuitive, but I just wanted to make a point of mentioning it to you guys. Alright. Remember, the reference list and your in-text citations all need to be in APA format. The link to the Purdue Online Writing Lab, or Purdue OWL, is on our Blackboard page, and I'll show you that again too once I pick up the camera. I think that is all the important information that I need to share with you guys. As usual, my policy on the assignment length is whatever it takes to get the job done. Okay? If your outline is 2 pages, that's fine. If it's 5 pages, that's fine too. Again, the more you can provide me at this stage in the game, the more I'll be able to give you feedback on. So try to give me as much as you can possibly get together. The assignment due date is Saturday, October 2nd, but if you can get it to me by the 3rd, that'll be fine too. Alright, now I'm going to pick up the camera and show you a few things on our Blackboard page. So, for all of you with queasy stomachs, hang tight. Okay, so now I'm going to pull up Blackboard, and here we are at our class's home Blackboard page. The first thing that I want to show you guys is in the projects folder, of course. And when you click on Project 2 and scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see I've created a link for Project 2.3, and this is where I would like you guys to submit your assignments. Okie dokie. The other important stuff that I want to show you is located here in the resources section. So when I click on resources and scroll all the way to the bottom, there's the document right here that I was sort of reading from before. It's called Literature Review Outline Specific Guidelines. And this will give you a lot of the details as well as the example that I referred to earlier. Additionally, on this list there are two sample literature review outlines, one right here and one right here. These were conducted by students in previous semesters who did a ridiculously good job in the class, so I wanted to share them with you just as a frame of reference. Okay, and one more thing. Under our external links section, or not. Hold the phone. Huh. Okie dokie. Well, it appears that the link to Purdue's online writing lab is not posted currently, so I'll go ahead and post that link now to help you with that. Okay, that's it for the Blackboard content. As always, if you have any questions or concerns about the assignment, feel free to drop me a line or stop by my office or give me a phone call at any time, and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, I look forward to reading more great work from you guys. I was really impressed by the Project 1s, and I know there's going to be more good stuff on the way. So keep it coming, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.